This is your sports TV station in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
From Longfellow School in Lorain, Ohio. Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special sports presentation on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television. We've got girls middle school basketball for you. It's General Johnnie Wilson taking on Longfellow here in a 7th grade matchup, and a little bit later on, we will have the 8th graders for you. Tim Elkhorn along with Joe Bock, yes, B-O-C-K, working the camera and the microphone here today. He's got a little bit of double duty going on. Joe, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. And again, we're glad you have dialed in on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television, for this doubleheader. And off the bat, we've got a shot up from Carvetta Wyndham for General Johnnie Wilson. That's off the mark. And here comes Longfellow heading to the other end, as Longfellow is the team in the white uniforms here this afternoon, and General Johnnie Wilson wearing the maroon uniforms with the gold letters and the numbers. Hello. Shot put up by Longfellow, no good. Here comes General Johnnie Wilson to the other end. Bank shot attempted by Raquel Yarber. That's off the mark. And back comes Longfellow to the other end, driving, putting the shot up, no good, but grabbing her own miss and then losing the basketball was Bankhead for Longfellow. And out of there with it comes General Johnnie Wilson. Shot to the other end, off the mark by Leaks. And back comes Longfellow. Got one official working the game so far. Our second official is still in transit, as they say, as the weather outside has turned a little bit frightful.
He's doing a good job keeping up with those young girls there up and down the court.
Yeah, no doubt. Again, General Johnnie Wilson with a record of 1-5, and Longfellow still looking for their first win of the year. Put back attempt around the rim and out for General Johnnie Wilson. Wyndham couldn't get it to fall. Now Wyndham will throw it out front, and on the right side with the basketball is Leaks, and Leaks gave it to Barnett, and Barnett missed the shot. We're still scoreless. 3:50 to go here in the first quarter, and for Longfellow, the basketball went off the leg of Aaron Eisenberg out of bounds. That'll give it back to General Johnnie Wilson.
The second ref is in the building.
Here we go. I want to thank both of the head coaches, Vaughn Jones of General Johnnie Wilson and Shayla Wright of Longfellow. They filled out very nice roster sheets and gave us some information on all of the girls involved in today's game. And we'll tell you about the girls as the afternoon rolls along. Got a traveling call right now against Longfellow, and that will give it to General Johnnie Wilson. 3:37 to go, first quarter. And again, this is the 7th grade game between General Johnnie Wilson and Longfellow. We'll have the 8th grade game for you as well. Pass down low, short shot put up and missed by Raquel Yarber, and out of there with it comes Longfellow heading to the other end, and fouled on her way to the hoop was Amari Harris. So Amari Harris is going to shoot a couple of free throws. Now, we told you that each coach gave us some information about the girls involved in this game. For example, Amari Harris, her favorite subject is math. Her favorite athlete is LeBron. In fact, that was pretty much unanimous on the Longfellow 7th grade roster. Amari's other extracurricular activities include volleyball, as she misses the first free throw attempt. Joe Bock, she wants to be a lawyer when she gets older.
There you go.
So Amari Harris had better stick to those books. And her her favorite teacher is Miss Nemeth here at Longfellow. Second free throw up and in. So
First
Amari
point
Harris.
of the game.
Yep. Amari Harris gives Longfellow a 1-0 lead. So Amari puts the first point on the board, and here comes General Johnnie Wilson to the other end. Leaks, threw it out front, ball deflected by Barnett. Loose ball grabbed by Longfellow, and here comes Bankhead to the other end. Bankhead drives, and she got fouled.
I'd say there was a little bit of contact there.
So Unique Bankhead will now shoot a couple of free throws for Longfellow. And we'll tell you a little bit about Unique Bankhead. Her favorite subject is reading. Her favorite teacher is Mr. Haynes. First free throw by Unique is short. Now her future goal is to be an FBI agent. Wow, very cool. She's also involved in track. And Joe Bach, who do you think her favorite athlete is? It's LeBron. Like I said, it's virtually unanimous for the Longfellow 7th graders.
I thought you were trying to trip me up with that track. I'm thinking track and field.
On the right wing, a 3 put up, and it's off the mark for Leaks, and the rebound simply rolled out of bounds, so the ball belongs to Longfellow. And what do you know, Joe? We've got our second official out there. So we've got Nate Smith, and not sure who that gentleman is down there, 2 hour left. Here's Longfellow with the basketball. They're down 2-0 with 2:45 left in the first quarter. Middle school basketball, they play 6-minute quarters. Shot put up, no good by Amari Harris, and out of there with it comes General Johnny Wilson. Longfellow leading 2-0. They have 2 free throws in the ball game. Leaks, her pass stolen away. Nice play by Amari Harris. Amari heads to the other end, left of the lane. Bank shot no good. Amari runs into her own teammate trying to grab the rebound. They both fall down, and that results in a traveling call against Longfellow. Substitution for Longfellow. Here's Sharice Sharpie in the ball game now for Longfellow. Guess who her favorite athlete is?
LeBron James.
No, it's Kobe. She's the only one that doesn't have LeBron put down.
Thanks, Tim.
Longfellow with a steal in the backcourt. Amari Harris went to the lane, and she got tied up by...
Now they're calling a foul.
Ooh,
I agree with you. I thought she was tied up, but they're calling a foul.
Raquel Yarber for General Johnny Wilson, I thought had tied Amari up, but...
Not that either one of us ever questioned the officials.
No, never. Now, Raquel Yarber picked up the foul right there. Speaking of Raquel for General Johnny Wilson, now her favorite athlete is LeBron. Extracurricular activity, she loves to dance. In fact, Joe, she wants to be a professional dancer. That's her future goals. And also Raquel Yarber says her favorite teacher is Mrs. Leonard.
There you go.
Substitution for Longfellow. Here's Jerice West. By the way, I did not have time to go over individual pronunciations with all of the coaches here today. So if the young ladies are now watching this game back on WLCS TV 20, if I mispronounce your name, I do apologize for that. 2-0, Longfellow with the lead. And we've got an infraction on the free throw, so General Johnny Wilson will get it back. Still looking for their first points. And now we've got a scramble at the top of the key. Nice play made by Longfellow's West. Threw it ahead to Harris. She missed the shot. Fight for the rebound. Down to the ground they go. And the possession arrow belongs to General Johnny Wilson. Now in the game for Longfellow is Kayla Stowers. So Kayla has checked in. And certainly at the middle school level, both Shayla Wright from Longfellow and Vaughn Jones of General Johnny Wilson, they'll try to get all the girls in there, give them all some playing time. Middle school basketball, it's about getting experience and just getting used to playing competitive basketball. And while they do have a scoreboard, it's not the most important aspect of middle school ball. Amari Harris picks up a foul for Longfellow as she reached in and fouled Barnett for General Johnny Wilson.
Yeah, at this level, the fundamentals are really the important thing. Teach them how to pass, how to dribble.
Yep. Run a basic offense and set up in a basic defense or a man-to-man. The shot is put up off the mark. Offensive rebound, though. Nice job by General Johnny Wilson's girl underneath the basket right there. That was Allison Broderick. Nice play by, or no, excuse me. Let's see here. That was Carvetta Wyndham. I've mentioned her name before, and Wyndham got fouled on the putback attempt. And so she will shoot 2, and that first free throw is off the mark. Carvetta, another young lady who likes LeBron James. She wants to be a singer. And her favorite teacher is Ms. Probanik at General Johnny Wilson. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, though, came right back to Wyndham, left of the lane. Short shot, missed that. And the rebound saved in, shot put up, no good. And here on the near side, we've got a scramble for the rebound, and Longfellow's Genesis Rivera not quite able to save it in bounds. A But Joe Bach, here's what I like about Genesis Rivera. Take a look as she trots over to the bench. Those bright gold shoes. She makes a statement over there for Longfellow. I like those shoes. That's pretty cool. Right side shot put up. Ooh, in and out for General Johnny Wilson's Leaks, but then a steal, and we're going to get a foul on Longfellow. Tierra Orr now in the game, picked up the foul.
Girls aren't afraid to play.
1:11 to go here in the first quarter. Inbounds pass. Ooh, shot
Nice
put
setup.
up and missed by General Johnny Wilson. And now a fight for the rebound. And grabbing that basketball was Rosalie Santiago. And she traveled with it. So Longfellow has the basketball. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. 2-0. Longfellow has 2 free throws in the ball game. And with the basketball for Longfellow is Unique Bankhead. Gave it on the right side. Nice little running shot put up and in by DeBrianna Blair. And again, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nice shot by Blair. And it's 4-0 Longfellow. And we'll get a whistle and a foul at the half-court line as Unique Bankhead picked up that foul for Longfellow. 38 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. General Johnny Wilson looking for their first points. And now sitting down for General Johnny Wilson is Wyndham. With the basketball is Yarber. Shot put up, no good. Loose ball, and out of there with it comes Longfellow. Heading to the forecourt will be Bankhead. Bankhead coast to coast into the lane, and she traveled with it.
General Johnny Wilson's working the ball good inside, getting off some nice shots. They're just not falling in his first quarter.
A little bit of pressure in the backcourt now by Longfellow. And with it for General Johnny Wilson, coming up the left side is Leaks. Leaks with 10 on the clock at the three-point arc. Right side, shot put up off the glass, around the rim and out. It wouldn't have counted anyway. Traveling call made against General Johnny Wilson as Santiago walked with it. So here we go. Longfellow with 6 on the clock. Heading to the forecourt is Bankhead. Shot up and in. Oh, how about that? Unique Bankhead with a 2-pointer at the buzzer. That's a buzzer beater. So it's 6-0 Longfellow at the end of 1 here at Longfellow. We'll take a quick timeout. Glad you're joining us for this special girls basketball middle school edition game right here on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
McGruff the crime dog here. We've all heard of identity theft. Now I'm going to show you how those thieves do it. Watch. He's secretly photographing her credit card with his cell phone. Now watch. They pretend they have a package to deliver, and while they're trying to fit it in the mailbox, they're taking her credit card payments and other paid bills. To learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, go to weprevent.org. Keep your identity to yourself and help take a bite out of crime.
And we welcome you back to Longfellow. Tim Elkhorn along with Joe Bach. Now, Joe's got the camera and the color commentator role today, so he's wearing a couple of hats. We're glad you joined us right here on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television. At the end of 1 quarter, Longfellow is leading General Johnny Wilson by a score of 6-0. Nice buzzer beater shot there at the end of the first period.
That was a great shot
By Unique Bankhead. And she had the awareness, Joe, to look up at the clock and
did.
realize how much time was left. Very alert play by Unique. And Unique now has it for Longfellow. In the left corner to Eisenberg, back to Bankhead.
I'm sure Coach told her exactly what to do.
You know what? I mean, whether it's this level, freshman, JV, varsity, some girls, and obviously on the boys' side, they just have basketball instincts. Some kids naturally just pick up on the game. And I don't know if the coach told Unique take a look at the clock, but she knew enough to look up at that clock and realize I got to get this shot off. General Johnny Wilson looking for their first points of the ball game. They're down 6-0. In the lane, shot put up, no good. Offensive rebound put back up, no good. And grabbing the board for Longfellow is Amari Harris. Harris heads to the forecourt, got knocked off the ball. Ooh, they'll call the travel.
Ooh.
Thought she got a little hip right there. But ball goes back to General Johnny Wilson.
Tim, you're not questioning the officials again, are you?
Never. I just thought she got knocked off the ball.
I do agree.
General Johnny Wilson down by a score of 6-0. Right of the lane, backing in, putting the shot up and
there
in
we go.
for General Johnny Wilson is Wyndham. Garbetta Wyndham.
The lid's off the bucket.
So we're a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's 6-2. And at the other end, Amari Harris said, I'm going right to the bucket. And Amari got fouled. We told you earlier that Amari wants to be a lawyer. Right now,
She's got some nice skills for a 7th grader.
Yes, she does.
I could see her on the varsity team here in a few short years.
First free throw up and short for Amari Harris. Right before Amari shot that free throw, I was looking at one of the officials here today, Nate Smith. He's a great official, does varsity games, and he was talking to the young lady from General Johnny Wilson, Wyndham, about just basic fundamentals out there on the floor. And that's a great piece of officiating right there by Nate, just trying to help the young girl learn the game of basketball. As we said, he realizes here today that he's officiating a middle school 7th grade game. It's not all about every single solitary call. He's trying to help these girls learn and develop, and he was having a very nice conversation with her and was showing her what she could do and what she couldn't do. Great piece of officiating right there by Nate Smith. We've got a 7-2 ball game, 4:56 to go, first half here at Longfellow. This is the 7th grade game between Longfellow and General Johnny Wilson, and we will also have the 8th grade game for you right here on WLCS TV 20. So a double header. Now, Joe, are you going to do some color commentary work during that second game as well, or will your voice have worn out by then?
I think I'll be all right. And you call it color, I consider it more like a black and white.
Fewer words, the better.
You know, my expertise is running the camera.
Well, the beauty of television, unlike radio, which I'm much more familiar with, the beauty of television is the picture can tell the story.
That's right.
7-2. And right now, the picture all in favor of Longfellow. Unique Bankhead came to the forecourt after making a steal, and the ball got knocked out of her hands out of bounds.
Yeah, there's some schools that'll broadcast their games, and they don't have any announcers. So, you know, we're real blessed to have, professional talent like you and the whole TV20 broadcast team.
One of the members of the TV20 broadcast team is here today across the way, Jay Ferguson, running the clock here at Longfellow today. General Johnny Wilson with the basketball. They're down by 5.
Yeah, Jay's one of my horses. He's one of the 2 top guys that get most of the work.
Amari Harris with a rebound for Longfellow, and Amari will streak to the other end. There's a collision over on the opposite side, and they'll get Amari for a travel. And again, right there, that's a matter of learning the game. Amari in future years, I'm sure, will learn when you've got a defender right there, apply the brakes a little bit. Just don't run into her, but it's all part of that learning process. For General Johnny Wilson, shot put up off the back of the rim, no good for Barnett. Long rebound in the corner, and it's saved in by Alyssa Edge. Nice job by Alyssa, but she threw it right to Bankhead for Longfellow, who banks a shot in at the other end. And Unique Bankheads having a very nice game today for Longfellow.
Tim, did I recall right that Longfellow has not won a game this year? Is that correct?
Yeah, it is correct.
Wow, I mean they look really decent.
They're up 9-2 right now. Left side, shot put up, and it rolled around the rim and in for Aaron Eisenberg. Well, how about that? 11-2 Longfellow. Looking for their first win of the year. Here comes General Johnny Wilson to the other end. They are down by 9 with 3:20 to go here in the first half. Shot put up from the top of the key, no good. Rebound knocked around, out of there with it comes Unique Bankhead. And Unique may have gotten hit in the head. She took a timeout as Longfellow head coach Shayla Wright said, let's hold things for a moment. 3:07 to go, first half. And Longfellow leading 11-2. And as we were saying, they have yet to win a game this year, but looking pretty good. Getting nice performances by Unique Bankhead, along with Amari Harris. There've been some very strong outings out there. We just saw Aaron Eisenberg pop a shot in. Haven't talked much about Aaron. Her favorite subject is social studies. Her favorite athlete, Joe?
LeBron James.
There you go. Got that one right.
Thought you were going to trip me up again.
Other extracurricular activities that Erin is involved in include softball and band. And her future goals, now this is interesting, to be a professional softball player.
Wow.
Now, you know they have the Akron team down at Firestone Stadium in Akron, so perhaps that will be somewhere that Erin will be performing as she gets a little bit older. And her favorite teacher is Ms. Gillum. And again, I appreciate Shayla Wright of Longfellow and Vaughn Jones, the head coach at General Johnny Wilson, filling out these information sheets. It's kind of neat to find out all the information about the kids.
Yeah, give the girls some of their props. There you go.
No doubt. 3:07 to go, first half.
I wonder if Harris is related to any of the Harrises of the basketball legacy here in Lorain.
Such as Anton Chaney Harris?
And, heck.
Bubbles and all those guys?
All those, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Scoochie Harris, remember from Clearview? That was a long time ago.
Yep. General Johnny Wilson has a pass knocked out of bounds as Rosalise Santiago. I'm just nervous that there's an A missing here. It should be Santiago, but perhaps not. And now we've got a scramble down on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow belongs to General Johnny Wilson. 2:42 to go in the half. 11-2. It's Longfellow by 9. And the pass goes into General Johnny Wilson, but unable to handle it was Wyndham. Down on the floor to get it for Longfellow was Eisenberg, and she was able to get the ball to Harris. Harris to the forecourt, out front to Unique Bankhead. Bounce left side. Eisenberg said, I'm going to shoot it. Just off the mark. Rebound grabbed by General Johnny Wilson's Wyndham. Wyndham heading to the forecourt, and there are 4 Longfellow girls all congregated near her just to make sure she doesn't go any further. She threw the pass to Leaks, who missed a 3, but the offensive rebound grab by General Johnny Wilson. Shot put up, in and out. A rebound grabbed by Longfellow's Tiara Orr. Nice rebound by Orr. Under 2 minutes to go, first half. And Harris comes to the other end, had the ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Here's Genesis Rivera back in the game for Longfellow. Favorite subject is art. That might explain the gold shoes. See, she's got a,
yep, there you go.
Has that artsy sort of look at life. I like those shoes. Those are slick. And Genesis will inbound. Got it to Eisenberg. Open shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Harris. Got her shot partially blocked. Out of there with it comes General Johnny Wilson. Up the right side and heading to the hoop is Barnett. Put the shot up. No good. Rebound went out of bounds. And it belongs to Longfellow. 1:38 to go. Second quarter, 11-2. Longfellow with a 9-point lead. Inbounds pass, fumbled by Barnett. She got it back. Out front to Leaks. Leaks double teamed. Throws it at the free throw line to Yarber. Shot up no good. Rebound to Mari Harris for Longfellow. Ahead to Eisenberg. Eisenberg heads to the basket. Put the shot up and in.
Nice.
Very well done. Aaron Eisenberg makes it a 13-2 ball game. And just over a minute to go in the half. Bankhead. Wilson.
Technical difficulty there.
Joe, you're doing everything at once. I never saw a man run a camera, do color commentary, and change a battery all at the same time.
Oops.
Things all of a sudden got real fuzzy in my head. What does that mean, Joe?
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No, whether it's broadcasting a game or life in general.
This is correct.
Eisenberg, short shot off the back of the rim, no good. Here comes General Johnny Wilson. They've struggled offensively. Only 2 points here in the first half. Shot put up in the lane, too strong. A rebound, Bankhead for Longfellow. I will say this, Longfellow has controlled the boards. Bankhead, the runner, right of the lane, no good. Rebound, Harris fell down. Loose ball grabbed by Bankhead, though. Out front to Eisenberg. Her shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Rivera.
In 15 seconds, think they'll play for the last shot. Never mind.
I don't think so. Rebound grab by General Johnny Wilson. 8 on the clock. Pass out front, clock at 4, 3, 2, 1, and the clock runs out on General Johnny Wilson. Well, I'll tell you what, for a team that has yet to win a game this year, Longfellow looking pretty good. At the intermission, it's Longfellow 13, General Johnny Wilson 2. And now that we have reached halftime, we want to bring you a very special presentation about the Magnet School program at General Johnny Wilson. So that comes your way right now on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
General Johnny Wilson Middle School Adventures in Interactive Simulation Programming Magnet combines a rigorous academic curriculum with the fun and the excitement of learning about real-time interactive simulation. During year 1 of the program, students will gain technical skills using Macintosh computers while analyzing video games and their characteristics. They will develop a design proposal that describes a simulation that they would like to create. In year 2, students will focus on basic programming skills while creating 3 basic types of video games using pieces of code provided by our technical partner, DigiPen Institute of Technology. In year 3 of the program, students will create video games with DigiPen's Project Fun Editor. This exciting magnet school is unlike any middle school in the entire nation.
Second half underway here at Longfellow. Again at the intermission, or as we come out of the intermission, 13-2, Longfellow with an 11-point lead, looking for their first win of the year. Hope you enjoyed that presentation about the Magnet School program at General Johnny Wilson that we ran for you at the half right here on WLCS TV 20. Longfellow looking to get it in. Amari Harris comes down the lane. Nice block. Shot blocked out of bounds by the very vocal Carvetta Wyndham. Boy, she was really yelling at the inbounds play. And girls are taught to do that. They're coached to do that. So that was a good play. Longfellow now to inbounds. Harris, right of the lane, double teamed. Throws it out front. Ball deflected, and out of there with it comes General Johnny Wilson, although a nice play made by Unique Bankhead. She came back and may have turned an ankle a little bit. She's coming up a little bit gingerly. She also has one of her shoes that looks like it's untied. Correct? Is that right shoe? There you go. Unique. There you go. Tie that shoe up. 13-2 Longfellow. And let's see if Longfellow head coach Shayla Wright makes a substitution. She's going to. As checking into the ball game is Jerice West, another future lawyer. So a couple of them on this roster for Longfellow. Amari Harris wants to be a lawyer as well. Pass down low, and it's knocked out of bounds. It went off West for Longfellow. Again, Longfellow, the home team today as we broadcast from Longfellow. They're in the white uniforms out there, purple letters and numbers trimmed in gold. Shot put up, no good. Rebound off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul. So General Johnny Wilson's Carvetta Wyndham with a couple of free throws coming. Her extracurricular activities include singing. Let's see what Carvetta can do right here at the free throw line. Pushes that first one up there, no good. Certainly at the middle school level, Joe, we talked about developing fundamentals, learning how to play the game, free throw shooting. Doesn't matter what level you're at, it's so important. And
get the proper form.
Yep, form and technique, follow through. I'm sure it's something the coaches work on a lot. 8th grade game to follow. This is the 7th grade game. Amari Harris for Longfellow. She really has some basketball skills. Heads to the other end, left of the lane, put it up. It rolled around the rim and out. Rebound, Bankhead steps back high off the glass, no good. Rebound, General Johnny Wilson. Wyndham, left side of the forecourt. Out front, the shot is up and off the mark for Leaks. And now Bankhead has it for Longfellow. Unique to the forecourt, gave it to Harris. She's gonna shoot a three, miss it. And the rebound's grabbed by General Johnny Wilson. In the backcourt with the basketball is Barnett. Barnett comes up the right side. Barnett threw it down low, and now double teamed is Alyssa Edge. I haven't told you much about Barnett. Her extracurricular activities include shopping, cooking, and playing with friends. Does she ever have any spare time? Future goal, to play in the WNBA. That's pretty cool. Shot put up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed and then lost by Kayla Stowers for Longfellow.
I see Coach Cheryl Bansick's in the building, kind of checking out the prospective players. Maybe we can get her to join us in the fourth quarter here.
Ball loose, out of there with it comes Longfellow. Amari Harris. Amari, nice move into the lane, put the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Amari took it right away from a girl from General Johnny Wilson. And then Amari got hit in the forehead with the basketball. And in the process, Amari had been fouled by Leaks. So Longfellow will get the basketball. Again, they're up 13-2, looking for their first win. Harris has it, run of the lane. And now she hands it off to Bankhead, and we've got a 3-second violation. Well, there's all sorts of basketball lessons right in that sequence right there. Again, you just learn the game at this age, but the girls kind of brought the ball down near their hips, their stomach area. Can't do that because then someone's going to tie you up. And then Bankhead with a double dribble or travel. They could have called either one right there. And the other thing, again, you just learn the game. Can't camp out in that area down there. You only get 3 seconds in there, and then you got to move your body out, get back in. 4 minutes to go, third quarter, 13-2. Seventh grade game between Whittier and General Johnny Wilson. Shot put up no good, and on the rebound, it deflected off the hands of Wyndham out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout from General Johnny Wilson head coach Vaughn Jones. General Johnny Wilson coming into today's game at 1-5. Joe, I mentioned we've got the 8th grade game coming up right here on WLCS TV 20. I would imagine there's a lot of things coming up on WLCS TV 20. It seems like you and the staff that you mentioned earlier are out and about basically every night somewhere in the city of Lorain.
Yeah, we got basketball. We had wrestling. We'll have some more wrestling. And we got a new sport here in Lorain. We will be covering some swimming. Southview and Admiral King. And I believe Fireless as well at the Splash Zone in Oberlin coming up towards the end of the month.
That's cool.
So,
now is Tomo doing the swimming? I take it that's a no.
No.
Tomo, I know, does the wrestling though, correct?
Yes. Tomo and Todd Oval.
That's a great tandem. Talk about two guys that know wrestling. Wow. Unique Bankhead left of the lane. And she gave it to Tiara Orr, who had her shot partially deflected.
Yeah, I talked to Jay Ferguson. I said, boy, I don't know anybody that knows swimming. And Jay goes, oh, I did that in college. I actually called some swimming meets. I'm like, okay.
You're the man. So it's going to be Jay?
Yes.
General Johnny Wilson with the basketball, down by 11. And now Unique Bankhead, who has been very active this afternoon, comes up with a steal, and the ball's knocked out of her hands from behind, and
now,
it will roll out of bounds.
I did ask Tim Alcorn to join us, but unfortunately, I checked his schedule, and you're doing Countdown at the Q, if I remember.
Yes, we'll be live on the floor at the Q that night. And to be honest with you, I was disappointed because I enjoy swimming. I think it's a great sport.
I think it's going to be something really cool. I mean, I don't know what to expect, and yeah, we'll see.
Bankhead for Longfellow, tried to pass it to Harris. Ball knocked out of there. Eisenberg grabbed it, and then she got tied up. At halftime, Joe, I bumped into Aaron Eisenberg's mom sitting right here below us in the bleachers, and we had mentioned in the first half that Aaron has listed here she wants to be a professional softball player. That was news to her mom. So you never know what you'll learn right here on WLCS TV 20.
That's right.
Tie up, and the possession arrow belongs to General Johnny Wilson. We've been stuck on 13-2 for a while. We're down to 3:10 to go here in the third quarter of play. As General Johnny Wilson trying to get their offense going a little bit. Only scored 2 points in the game, and a shot put up from the circle, no good by Leaks. And to the other end, Amari Harris fell down and lost the ball out of bounds. You mentioned Cheryl Bancek being here, and most varsity coaches, be it basketball, whatever level, whatever sport, whatever level, at some point during the year, they'll get down and watch those middle schoolers. They want to see how those kids are being coached and what sort of, as you said, Joe, prospective talent they have. Cheryl, you're going to join us for the fourth quarter. All right. See that, Joe? All you had to do is ask. She's another one of the team, though.
That's right. She does volleyball for us.
Bankhead double-dribbled the basketball at the half-court line. So the ball will go to General Johnny Wilson. Again, they're 1-5 on the year, and Longfellow looking for the first win of the season. And right now, Longfellow appears to be in pretty good shape, leading 13-2. 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. And the shot is put up off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Longfellow, as out of there with it. Although the pass got stolen away, nice steal there by General Johnny Wilson's Wyndham. And we've got a whistle. Ball knocked out of bounds. It still belongs to General Johnny Wilson. And now I've got a substitution. Here comes Raquel Yarber in the ball game. And again, when Coach Bancek joins us in the fourth quarter, we'll talk about just learning the game of basketball at this level. But even as something as simple right there, Raquel just ran out onto the floor. Well, no, you got to learn to check in. You got to go to that scorer's table and let them know you're coming in the game. It's all part of the process. Got a tie up left of the lane, and let's see who the possession arrow belongs to. It belongs to Longfellow. 13-2. Longfellow had a nice little offensive spurt there in the second quarter, but kind of gone cold since. Eisenberg, right of the lane, had her shot hit the top of the backboard. It's ruled out of bounds. That'll give it back to General Johnny Wilson. Joe Bach, did you see LeBron James's shot against Washington where he shot it over the backboard and in?
That was incredible.
Unbelievable. That they don't teach at the middle school level. That's just something that guy can do. It's unbelievable what he can do. Phenomenal. General Johnny Wilson with the basketball, down by 11. And it's Leaks out front. She's going to shoot from the three-point arc. Ooh, it rolled around the rim and out on her. And a scramble here on the near side, and the ball went out of bounds. So basketball still belongs to General Johnny Wilson. Oh, Kenesha's cousin. Very good. See, you get Cheryl Bancek here, and she gives you all sorts of information. Can't wait for her to put the headset on as we get to the fourth quarter. Left of the lane, shot put up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Longfellow. Amari Harris heads to the other end. Amari, right of the key, hands the ball off. Shot put up, off the mark, no good by Kayla Stowers. Rebound grabbed by General Johnny Wilson. And up the right side, we're going to get a double dribble call against General Johnny Wilson. That'll give it back to Longfellow with 1:14 to go in quarter number 3. I don't know if you've ever seen, we're getting back to that shot LeBron hit against Washington over the side of the backboard. If you've ever seen the video where he actually hits one from down in the tunnel, where the Cavs come out, I've seen him do that before. As I'm setting up for the countdown at the Q show that you alluded to earlier, I've seen him hit that shot. It's unbelievable. He just grins and walks away after he does it. General Johnny Wilson's Leaks has the ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It still belongs to General Johnny Wilson with over a minute to go, just over a minute to go here in the third. On the inbounds, General Johnny Wilson, let's see what head coach Vaughn Jones comes up with here. Nice entry pass made in the lane, shot put up no good, and the rebound grabbed by Longfellow's Jerice West. Got it to Harris. Harris, I was just about to say got away with a walk, but nope, they caught her. And now we've got a young girl shaken up for General Johnny Wilson. Basket to our right. So both teams will head to their respective benches as, again, for General Johnny Wilson, they're looking at the leg or ankle area. 44 seconds to go, third quarter, 13-2. Joe, I'll tell you more about some of the girls involved in today's game because we haven't had a chance to go in depth on some of these bios. Alyssa Edge for General Johnny Wilson has played today. Her favorite subject is language arts. Favorite athlete, LeBron James. Extracurricular activities, I love this one. Talk. Yes, Alyssa likes to talk. For General Johnny Wilson, that's Raquel Yarber, who appears to be all right. But back to Alyssa. Her future goals, to be a pro basketball player. And her favorite teacher is Ms. Kritz. We've had Raquel Yarber, who just was shaken up, but now appears to be just fine. And her favorite athlete is LeBron James. Her extracurricular activities, dancing, and she wants to be a professional dancer. I still haven't figured out what I want to be when I grow up. How do these kids know already?
I want to be a storm chaser.
35 seconds to go here in the quarter. Left of the lane, shot put up, and it rolls around the rim and out. General Johnny Wilson got it back. Bank shot, no good. Rebound fought for, and a whistle. And what does Nate Smith have right here? Gonna call a foul. And I believe it's on Longfellow's Jerice West. So General Johnny Wilson will inbound with 23 seconds to go here in the quarter. 13-2. See what General Johnny Wilson runs right here. Barnett out front to Leaks. Leaks lobs it down low to Wyndham. Shot put up no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off Wyndham, I believe. Longfellow will get it back. Well, we saw a buzzer beater earlier in the ball game. Let's see if we can get another one. 7 seconds to go in the quarter.
We'll see if they have the clock presence they had in the first half there.
And I believe that was Amari Harris, was it not?
Yeah.
I think it was. Inbounds goes to Amari. Clock at 5, 3, 2, 1. Amari couldn't get the shot off. So that's the end of 3 quarters here at Longfellow. We head to the fourth, and it's still Longfellow on top here on their home floor. They lead at 13-2 over General Johnny Wilson. Glad you're joining us on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television. Fourth quarter starts, and it's General Johnny Wilson with the basketball. They trail 13-2. Longfellow out on top. Tim Elkhorn, joined now by Lorain Admiral King girls head basketball coach Cheryl Banson. Cheryl, good to see you and hear you.
Thanks for having me. Hello, Lorain.
Shot put up no good. Amari Harris, who has been very active, came out of there with the rebound, but then she lost and driving, missing the shot. And a rebound put back up and in by Wyndham to make it a 13-4 ball game.
Wyndham's quite a strong post player. Not a lot of height in there, but she gets her hands on a lot of balls.
Yes, she does. Cheryl, we were talking earlier, but what are you looking for here in these middle school games? I'm sure
Talent.
True, number one.
Skill.
Absolutely.
A little of both. Girls who play hard.
13-4, General Johnny Wilson has the ball knocked out of bounds. And I would assume you're just looking for the basic understanding of fundamental basketball.
Yes, we hope that over these next 2 seasons, being 7th graders and 8th graders, that they learn how to pass and catch and shoot and dribble. A little bit of each of those, and we're okay going into the high school years.
And I'm sure here at the 7th grade level, Coach Jones and Coach Wright, I mean, you can't get too complicated offensively or defensively. As you said, just put a few set things in.
Yeah, you know, we have that conversation all the time. The girls care, but we as coaches, we don't really care what the win-loss record is as long as we're gaining skill. And our coaches understand that. Coach Jones was on our staff at the high school last year. He was our JV coach, and Coach Wright over here is Alex Harris's older sister. And Alex is our freshman sensation.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It still belongs to Longfellow. 13-4. 4:48 to go here in the ball game. Longfellow has pretty much led this one throughout.
I think a lot of balls have rimmed out for General Johnny Wilson today.
They sure have. They sure have. The lid has been on the bucket as a double dribble is called on Unique Bankhead. So the ball goes back to General Johnny Wilson. How often do you have a conversation with the coaches at the middle school level, or
daily?
just come? I was just going to say, come down and try to watch some games.
Yeah, we're very active in the General Johnny Wilson practices simply because of proximity. Johnny Wilson being in the backyard of Admiral King, so we don't get over to Longfellow as much as we'd like to, but we do and have made quite a few games this year.
General Johnny Wilson with the basketball, down by 9. Shot put up, just short for Leaks.
A lot of potential in that young lady right there, Tamaje Leaks. Tamaje went to camp with us this summer to Michigan State.
As a 7th grader?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We had quite a few, actually.
Tamaje Leaks, her extracurricular activities coach includes shopping.
How about that?
How do you like that? Yes, and her future goals, WNBA. Well, no wonder she went to camp as a 7th grader.
Yeah,
Good for
she
Tamaje.
got a hustle award at camp, too.
Terrific. 4:10 to go. And we got a loose ball. Out of there with it comes General Johnny Wilson. Heading to the forecourt, Wyndham drops it off. Bank shot put up, no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Taylor Spence. She hands it off to Barnett, who missed the shot. Taylor Spence, haven't talked about her much today. Her extracurricular activities include cooking. Her future goals, cooking. She loves to cook. Ball knocked out of bounds. 3:56 to go. And again, the 8th grade game will follow right here on WEOL. By the way, Taylor's favorite teacher, Ms. Kritz. Inbounds pass and a short shot missed by Wyndham. Scramble for the loose ball. And Amari Harris had tied up Wyndham. And the possession arrow still belongs to General Johnny Wilson. Joe, are you now Mikeless? Oh, yes. See, Cheryl, you knocked Joe out here in the 4th quarter.
Little box out.
Harris right side, shot put up off the back of the rim, no good for Eisenberg. And the ball now belongs to General Johnny Wilson.
I have to say, no one's afraid to shoot, and that's a good thing at this level.
In the ball game now for General Johnny Wilson is Allison Broderick. Allison's favorite subject is art. Allison about to inball the ball right now. Favorite athlete is LeBron. Who else? Extracurricular activities include softball. She wants to be a teacher. That's cool. That was really neat.
And she's wearing my former number.
Oh, you were 42.
42,
huh?
yep.
Left of the lane, shot off the mark. Scramble in the lane. And the shot pushed up and missed. Offensive rebound, though. Put back up and in. General Johnny Wilson gets a hoop from Carvetta Wyndham to make it a 13-6 ball game. So we'll take a quick timeout. 3:15 to go, 4th quarter. Tim Elkhorn joined by Lorain Admiral King varsity coach Cheryl Bancek. And And we're back from Longfellow after this on WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Parents, there's something you can do to protect your kids from drugs and alcohol. Combine ground beef with egg, tomato sauce, breadcrumbs, and spices. Bake in an oven-safe pan at 350 for 50 minutes. Serve hot.
This is Jamie Lee Curtis. Children who eat dinner with their families are less likely to smoke, drink, or use drugs. So, have dinner together every day.
Delicious.
A message from CASA, the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University.
Tim Elkhorn along with Cheryl Bancic here at Longfellow School on Louisiana Avenue in Lorain. A little bit of a comeback being put together by General Johnnie Wilson, and now a steal by General Johnnie Wilson. In the lane, wide open shot put up and in by Barnett.
I think we got us a game here.
Indeed we do. It's 13-8 with 3 minutes to go. Here comes Unique up the right side. Unique Bankhead comes right down the lane, and then she got tied up. And this time the possession arrow belongs to Longfellow.
Unique with a nice little stutter step to the left and then back to the right.
Cheryl, I was mentioning earlier, some players, be it girls or on the boys' side, they just seem to have natural basketball instincts. I mean, some things you can coach and you can teach, but some girls just seem to understand the game of basketball.
This is true, and another thing that we have here in Lorain is we have a lot of athletic ability, which also cannot be taught. The ability to run and jump and have speed. So if we can just add a little skill to that mix, we'll be just fine.
Timeout on the floor with 2:53 to go. Again, General Johnnie Wilson seems to have come to life here in the fourth quarter. They were down 13-2, and all of a sudden 6 straight points. And General Johnnie Wilson has made it a 13-8 ball game. 2:53 to go. Again, General Johnnie Wilson 1-5 coming into today's game, and Longfellow still looking for that first win. Tiara Orr will inbound, throws it to Bankhead. Bankhead now up top to Harris. Harris thought about the shot, and she threw it right to Barnett for General Johnnie Wilson. Barnett heads to the other end. Harris, I think, knocked it off Barnett's leg out of bounds. Oh, Nate. Oh, Nate, you missed that one, my friend. Nate was shielded, though, the official on the backside, and the trail official here coming up, I don't think he saw it either. Well, it's obviously he didn't see it because they missed it. Shot put up, no good. Rebound grab by Bankhead. Now that's one you might have had something to say, right?
Yeah, there's Barnett again.
Yep.
Nice little run she's having here.
Shot put up, no good. Rebound grab by Longfellow, but then they lose it. Left wing, shot up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Bankhead. 2:10 to go. Bankhead heads to the other end. Bounces it out front, but the pass is stolen away. And here goes Spence to the other end. Right of the lane, tried to apply the brakes and traveled with the basketball. Taylor Spencer tried to stop pretty quick and couldn't quite hold her footing over there.
Lots of traveling in 7th grade girls basketball.
2:05 to go. And the inbounds pass goes to Longfellow's Kayla Stowers.
The last time these two teams got together, Johnnie Wilson won.
So Longfellow looking for a little revenge here.
Yes.
Shot put up by Harris, no good.
Doesn't look like Johnnie Wilson's going to lay down for this one, though.
No, I would agree. They've made a nice comeback here in the fourth. And in the backcourt, ball lost out of bounds by General Johnnie Wilson. Now, as I get ready to do the second game, where more often than not, Cheryl, will you see the biggest improvement from 7th grade to 8th grade?
Oh, the transition game, just the whole understanding of the offense, and overall everything. There'll be such a marked improvement between 7th and 8th, it's unreal.
Up top, ball grabbed at the half-court line by Longfellow's Jerice West, and Nate Smith said she went over and back. So that'll get, for Longfellow, Genesis Rivera back in the ball game. Now, Cheryl, being a woman, I know you like fashion. You gotta like Genesis gold shoes.
You gotta love them.
Those are slick. been talking about those throughout the ball game.
Color-coded, coordinated.
Timeout on the floor. We're down to 1:31 to go. 5-point lead for Longfellow. They led by as many as 11. It was 13-2. Nice little 6-point run here by General Johnnie Wilson in the fourth quarter has made this rather interesting. Quick update on some things happening with the Lady Admirals of Lorain Admiral King, upcoming schedule and so forth. Some games you've got looming ahead.
Oh, within the next week, we have a conference game versus Warrensville at home. And we also have Southview on Saturday, January 16th. That's a 2 p.m. varsity tip-off. That should be a good one.
I was just going to say, something tells me that should be a pretty entertaining basketball game.
Entertaining, crowded, exciting.
Here's General Johnnie Wilson off the timeout. Down by 5. Speaking of 5, DeMaje Leaks gets the inbounds pass, number 5. Leaks looking for some help. Said, no, I'll shoot it.
The NBA three.
Off the back of the rim. Long rebound. Leaks and Bankhead battling for it. And it went off DeMaje out of bounds. Longfellow gets the ball back. And that will get West back in the ball game. Jerice West sitting down. Genesis Rivera. Inbounds pass knocked away.
Now, Jerice has an 8th grade sister who plays for Longfellow. Her name is Justice. And she has a 9th grade sister who plays for us at Admiral King, Janisha.
Wow, that could be a heck of a lineup when they all get to that senior, junior, sophomore level.
Lots of height, lots of speed there between the 3 of them.
We're down to 1:11 left. And the basketball belongs to General Johnnie Wilson. It is amazing whether it's the city of Lorain, Elyria, North Ridgeville, Wellington. You look at Lorain County communities, a lot of the names tend to recycle themselves.
Yes.
More often than not, folks like to stay close to home. Joe Bach. There's got to be some Bachs, somewhere out there that carry on the family tradition. They're running a camera somewhere. Harris running the lane, had the ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. By hustling, the Hustle Award, DeMaje Leaks. We're down to 1:03 left.
The Johnnie Wilson girls played in a league with us this summer. DeMaje played up with the 8th graders, so most of them were 8th graders. We had a couple Longfellow girls mixed in there. We went out to Midview twice a week.
They had a middle school tournament, Cheryl?
It was a league. It was a league twice a week.
That's great experience for the girls.
Very good experience, all county schools. And I think that's why you're going to see such a drastic difference between the 7th grade play and the 8th grade play coming up in the following game. Just experience alone.
We're down to 40,
difference maker.
43 seconds to go. 13-8, and for General Johnnie Wilson, that will get Allison Broderick back in the ball game. Someone's got to check out of there. There we go. As Emily Talley will sit down. Didn't talk much about Emily today. Her favorite subject is animation. Now that's really cool. And Emily Talley, who just sat down, extracurricular activities include jumping rope. That's a great cardiovascular workout. Future goals, to be a vet. She wants to be a veterinarian. Her favorite teacher is Ms. Nettles. 35 seconds left. Here's Bankhead left of the lane, double dribble the basketball. I would imagine you see that one a lot too.
A little bit. General Johnnie Wilson is a magnet school, and animation is one of the feature programs.
That is really cool. Under 30 seconds to go. And it looks like Longfellow's going to hang on here, but boy, a nice comeback made by General Johnnie Wilson. As Coach Bansick said, you just want to see the girls play hard and give some effort. And we have seen that here this afternoon. Hats off to both of these teams and both coaches, Vaughn Jones and Shayla Wright. They have coached these girls up very well. Ball loose in the lane. Out of there with it for General Johnnie Wilson is Barnett. And I think she's going to dribble out the clock. Throws it ahead to Alyssa Edge, and that will do it. So the final score in our 7th grade game, Longfellow builds up an early lead and then hangs on as General Johnnie Wilson comes back. But Longfellow wins it by a score of 13-8. How about that? Their first win of the year. So congratulations. Glad I could be a part of it right here on WLCS TV 20. And Cheryl Bancek, we thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you down here watching the future players here
That's
in the
right.
city of Lorain.
I wouldn't miss it. This is a win-win situation for me.
Right, no doubt about that. Coming up next, we'll have the 8th grade game. And as Coach Bancek said, more often than not, you see a pretty substantial jump in the progression as far as the talent skills are concerned. But hats off to both teams here, General Johnnie Wilson and Longfellow. Great effort by both clubs, some nice talent level, and certainly some great hustle and enthusiasm out there on the floor. Longfellow wins it 13-8.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.